Hello students, it's Shibana, I'm your computer teacher again. Today we'll be looking more on Word, something more on spreadsheets actually. Some more features in spreadsheets is the related with chapter 6. Today we'll be learning changing row height. You will recall that formatting allows us to improve the appearance of our spreadsheets. One way of doing this is by changing the height of the rows. We can increase or decrease the height of a row to suit our needs. Row height is measured in points. Each point is equal to 0.035 centimeters. The default row height is 15 points. What does that mean? I'll be showing you that already set in row height is 15 points. The row height can range between 0 to 409 points. 409 is the last limit of these points. We cannot add up more height than this number. Changing row height is very easy. The steps we need to follow for that are select the row or rows by clicking on the row number in the frame. Go to the cells group on the home tab and select format row height. Enter the new height in the box opposite row height. Click OK to return to the worksheet. I'll be showing you how we can change the row height along with changing column width. The number of characters that can be contained in a cell depends on the width of the column. We can increase the width of a column to increase more characters in the cell. The default setting is 8.43. We can adjust column width so that 0 till 255 characters can be entered in a single cell. Changing column width is also easy. Select the column or columns by clicking on the column letters in the frame. Go to the cells group on the home tab and select format column width. Enter the new width in the box opposite column width. Click on OK to return to the worksheet. Let's see how does these things work. I'll be showing you how we can change the row height along with changing column width. Alright students, if I click on this cell, this is the single cell and its row number is 1. This whole is the row and this A is the column. We need to understand what a row is. This is the row and this A is the column. I'll be first of all telling you how we can change the row height. First we need to click in that row for which you want to change the height. Format over here, row height. As you can see, it's already 15, which is the default row height. It's already set in for you. You can change it up to you. I want to show you that can be entered 410 points over here, as the last limit is 409 points. No, row height must be between 0 and 409 points, not above than that. So I'll be giving it the last limit, which is 409, and show you that how does it look like. As you can see, it's very big now. Just undo. This was changing row height. Now I'll be showing you changing column width. As this is the column, so I'll be selecting it first and then over here in format column width. The default setting is 8.43. You can see in front of you, it's already there. You can change it. I'll be changing it a little bit more than that and apply. Okay. Yes, you can see it's changed now. This is how we can change the width of the column. Alright students, that was all about changing column width and changing row height. Now I'll be showing you inserting new rows and columns. We can add new rows and columns to a spreadsheet. This feature is useful because we might need to add rows or columns between existing ones. Without this feature, we would have to delete the text in several rows and columns and rewrite them again. Inserting additional rows is very simple. The steps: we are going to follow are the first one, select the row or rows above. You want to insert a new row or rows by clicking on the row number in the frame. The number of rows inserted will be the same as the number of rows you have selected. Go to the cells group on the home tab and select insert sheet rows. Fine. Then I'll be showing you how we can add up additional columns in our spreadsheet. Select the columns to the left of which you want to insert a new column or column by clicking on the column letter in the frame. The number of columns inserted will be the same as the number of columns you have selected. Go to cells group on the home tab and select insert sheet columns. Let's see how does it work. As over here we are having 3 rows which are selected. If I am selecting 3 rows, I'll be inserting 3 more rows above that. If I am selecting 2 rows, I'll be having 2 more rows above that. So let's see how does it work. Insert sheet rows. Now there are 6. Then I'll be showing you how we can add another column before this column A. Same, insert sheet columns. So I have selected one column, so there is one column inserted over here. No matter how many columns you are selecting, they will be the same. The new ones will be the same in number. Alright, that was all inserting new rows and columns. Now using a formula, it's important to make sense of numerical data. We can do this in a number of ways such as addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. We can also compare numbers and calculate averages. We use formulas to perform such calculations in Excel. A formula is actually entered in the formula bar. It always begins with equal sign. It may consist of several elements. Enter the name of the 5 subjects. They are telling you how you need to insert data in your MS Excel sheet. I have done that for you. I'll be showing you. I have taken 5 students and their 5 subjects respectively in B3, C3, D3, E3 and F3, and then their names of the students. After that, I've entered marks for each of the subject and heading total in, I've written heading total in cell C3. Then I'll be showing you how we can add all those marks in cell G4 by entering this formula in the formula bar and press enter key. Let's see how does it work. Alright students, this is G4 over here. G is the column, 4 is the row. G4, after selecting that, I'll be writing over here in formula bar equals B for capital. Actually, I need to write these letters capital. B for, then C for, plus D for, plus E for, plus F4. F4 is the last one. So after entering this formula in the formula bar, I'm pressing enter and it's written over here. As you can see, the total of these numbers starting from B4 and ending at F4 all together, the total is over here in front of you. Now I'll be dragging this plus sign till the last. We'll be having other totals in other cells as well. Now averages, but let's see how does it work. Alright students, now we'll be looking at using functions. In previous example, we had to calculate the total of 5 cells in a row. What would happen if we had to add up the values in 50 cells? They were just 5 marks in different subjects. 5 subjects were there, but if they are long, like 50 cells or more than that, it's difficult to enter up like that. I have told you the way I have told you by doing them in the formula bar. It's difficult if they are long and long data is there. A formula would become too lengthy in that sense. Functions can help us here. A function is a pre-written formula that performs specific calculations. It's another way of entering values or calculating things. Some important functions are given below. This is sum, average, minimum, and maximum. Sum is there, which is a function available for you to find the total of a given set of values. And then average, you can find average of a given set of value. Similarly, the minimum of a given set of value, minimum value in long data, the minimum value, and then similarly maximum value you can find with this max function. Enter the heading average in cell H3. I'll be showing you. Enter the formula equals average in capital letters. They have written B4 colon F4 with brackets. This is the format to write this in the formula bar. I'll be writing it similarly equals average in capital letters, then brackets B4 colon F4 bracket close in cell H4, and then press enter, and then we can copy that for other cells as well. Over here average H4, this is the cell address H4, and for that I'll be writing over here equals average in capital letters, then bracket open B4 colon F4 bracket close, then by pressing enter, it's the average over here in front of you, average of all these cells over here, and then I'll be dragging it till the last student. We're having different averages over here in this column. That's how it works. Now inserting functions, inserting charts. A chart shows information in the form of a picture. Chart helps us to understand the data and the meaning of the numbers more easily. We can choose a variety of charts such as graphs, bar charts, and pie charts on our worksheet. Inserting this chart is also easy. Go to Charts group on the Insert tab. Then select type of chart to insert. From the Design tab under Charts tool, click on Select Data in the Data box. Enter the range of cells in the box opposite chart data range. Click on OK. These are the steps. You can change, you can apply charts, and then select the placement of legend from the Layout tab under Charts tool. The legend is a key that explains what the lines or bars on the chart mean. Select the placement of data labels from the Layout tab under Charts Tools. Data labels indicate the data values on the chart. Right, this is the last topic. Let's see how we can insert charts in our MS Excel sheet. For students, over here the same data, and I'll be selecting it over here and then insert. It's showing you different charts over here. I'll be going for the first one. You can take any chart and place it to the appropriate position. Then you can Design tab over here and select data. You can change the data from here as well. And another layout feature over here, quick layouts. There are different layouts so you can use. And if you want to add chart elements, over here these are the legends. Legends can be at the top, left side or bottom. I'm taking at the top. Legends are at the top now. This is how it looks like. That was about charts. Thank you so much for watching. This is the bookwork along with question 1. The remaining questions are there. Thank you so much.